I'm in the distance, but I can be heard. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Hello, Ivory. How's it going? How's it treating you? I haven't read all your paragraphs yet. I haven't caught up with the stories. How am I this fine evening? I am good. My tooth hurts. I took a pain pill, so hopefully that will stop. I should maybe use some sensitive toothpaste or something. I don't know. Yeah. What else did you say? Prepping at long last to design my main antagonist while I grill sausages. Wow, that's some dual stuff right there. You know what? Maybe I can go with black sausages. I'm going to squeeze in some drawing time anyways. Ugh. My poor tooth. Sensitive to the air. I don't know. I want to go to a dentist, but I need benefits. I need health benefits. So Ursula needs to get a job. You know. Still working at that. You can sit here, Serena. 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 Where you going? We won't. We won't. We won't. We won't. Chat wants to sit with you. Serena, come on. Nope. I tried. I tried, guys. I tried. Okay, what are we doing? I was spending my time, so all these like pink ones, that's me. I'm trying to work on adding the borders to things. Hi. Come sit with me. Come sit with me. Where are you going? Do you want to go outside? Okay, sorry, my dog wants outside. Hi, dog. On the couch. I'm not giving you my spot. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Oh my freaking god. Really? Do not lick my mouth. Oh my freaking god, guys. I asked her, do you want to go out? And she lifted her ears and jaunted away. So I went, and I stood at the door, and she wasn't there. And then I look, and she's gone on the couch. Which I offered. I'm not letting you out. You're a demon. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm 30 pages into Magpie Volume 8. That's cool. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm gonna start every stream tired AF because I had to chase dog. Every time before stream, I must chase my dog around the entire house. We must do a loop-de-loop together. You're ridiculous. Hmm. Oh, right. I have a giant eraser selected right now. Alright, okay. Hello. How is everybody? How is anybody? Is anybody here who would like to speak up about how their life is? It's gonna be another day where talking is hard because of this tooth thing. But such is life. I need to sit down. Oh my god, there's so many little things. There's always so many little things, you know? There's always so many little things on the to-do list. I need to update websites. I need to make sure comics are uploaded. Oh my god, it's just so much, guys. Ursula finally finished the I Spade You file, though. It was a pain in the ass, but it got done. It done got did. So we're gonna get that printed at long last, which is exciting. So it's nice to get that off the plate. Okay, we left off here. So what I want to start doing is getting the border done alongside the whites. What the heck? Why did that? That is crazy. Ooh, that's better, okay. Weird. Because it's easier to do it all in one go, you know? Everything's off-white for some reason. I wonder how long that's been happening. Oh no. How long have I been using off-white? Just that page? Oh my goodness. When did this happen? I didn't even notice. Heck. Oh. Guess I'll have to go back to make sure every white is actually white. That's crazy. I don't know when that happened. I have how bad can I be stuck in my head. I'll play it to annoy Ursula and then I will annoy myself. You gotta suffer for your art, I guess. What I'm thinking of doing is I want to do some recording of audio, but I can't really do audio great while I'm drawing at the same time. So I was thinking of on my off time when I'm working on stuff, um, and getting recording done or whatever. I could record some video and just play it, and I'll just be up front and say that I'm not live drawing. It's just, you know, it's like it's just something to be in the background. And then I can do some audio recording. Get some of that done while still streaming. Because I liked what I got done of the one recording that I did. And I need to record a video anyways. It'd be good to get like some recording of like working on 9 point. Because, like, there's some stuff that I just struggle to, like, draw on stream. Because you have to, like, talk at the same time. You stole your character? What do you mean? It's like derivative, but you love them too much? Kind of thing? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm probably gonna fake live stream. Pre-record some video and focus on reading some scripts. And then I can reuse the footage for the video as well. It'll be like so many birds with a single stone. And I can finally start getting video content up again instead of just live streams, which is my preferred content, but you know, is what it is. Because Ursula edited the one that I've recorded, but I want to get a buffer before I start posting. Buffers are just really nice. When I was doing my best at YouTube, I had, like, buffers for, like, days. For weeks, I guess. It's just the same principle as with comics. He's pretty much just another story's character, but I took him and stuck him in my world. I try to change him, but if he's too far from the original, it won't be the same. I mean, yeah. That's definitely something that's just like... I don't know. It's difficult. I feel like if you work on it long enough, they'll take their own shape. That, or like, I don't know, like ask someone outside of yourself if they're two the same. Because sometimes you'll see the connection and other people won't at all. I think people who are on their own case about it tend to overthink a little bit. Hello, Victoria. Nice to see you, as always. Ugh, I wish the pain pill would kick in. Oh, my tooth is so sad. My story did start off as a shameless Aragon clone. That's amazing. I mean, Aragon started off as a shameless Star Wars clone, so... You know? Now it's nothing like it, yet it bears everything I wanted to feel out of it. This is a matter of progress in turn, I suppose. I loved Aragon growing up. As a teen, that was my jam. Duplicates. So it's normal. A little bit pink. A little bit of that. Invert. So much time has now been saved. Can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. Shut up. Shut up, my brain, please. Thank you. I need to get out of my head about video topics. I tend to like just overthink it and really start thinking that no one would care to hear my advice about something. It's very easy to do that, surprisingly. Your advice is very helpful to me back when, way back when, and still is. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird whenever I just start to record, I'm just like, I have nothing worth saying, and then I can go on for like hours. So it's something. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the edge so much. I have to go through a bunch of pretty mouth and fix the edge a little bit. Oh my god, my penance. Oh my god. I try to annoy Ursula and I just... Oh my god. Got one slurred. Before this I watched is it Izzy Bear? Izzy? Izzy? It is Izzy. 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 I don't know. They did a video on eating dirt and yeah. I thought I would have more to say about that. I'm sorry. I ate a lot of dirt as a child, but like, you know. Relatable. It was like a hand. It's a big hand. I think it's a hand. I think it's just a very large hand. I haven't been to a dentist in forever. It was still like the peak of the pandemic when I last went. I didn't color in Dylan here. Interesting. Interesting choice. Am I in this proper one? I'm sorry, I'm like so focused, aren't I? One of these nights. One of these. Nights like these, am I right? I'm trying to like come up with like in my head I'm just sitting here thinking about like ideas for videos. It's like what would be content? What would people want to hear about? Honey, you must be a wreck. You guys beating each other up? Thank goodness. I believe in the Wendigo. Um, I don't have huge opinions on that. Because, like I mentioned that in, like, Magpie as kind of like a red herring, and I wish I didn't, honestly. Because there's so much, uh, stuff around, like, uh, indigenous, like, folklore, right? More Magpie for your take. Always more Magpie. Endless. I guess my take on the Wingo or whatever is to look at more um indigenous representations. Because it does get co-opted a lot. And I do know there's um like interesting independent stuff. Yeah, no. Also, hello Tuesday. I referenced what you said, but I did not say hello. I don't want to be J.K. Rowling about um folklore. That stuff's wild. As a teen, I didn't get the problem, I'll be real, but, like, as an adult looking at it, I'm like, what the hell were you thinking, girly? Asia has is it like Asia has, like, a single wizarding school? All of Asia? I wanted to get more writing done today, but it's storming. So my dog was really upset and her sled to get stuff done, so I was on doggy babysitting duty. Had to comfort her as her world fell apart. What are you guys yelling about? Miku, what's up? If I let you out, will you be good? The answer is probably no. Because there's a pan of bacon grease that needs washed. And I'm too busy to clean it at the minute. And you are not allowed to clean it because you'll get sick. Do you have an art book recommendation? An art book? Like like a development art book, or like a book on art, or like what kind of art book? Sorry, that just could mean like a few different things in my head, at least. So as far as like development art and stuff, I don't really have any. Okay, I have a bunch of art books, but like I don't know what they are right now. They're in my they're in Ursula's room. They were my dad's because he was an art guy. I guess my mom's too. She's an art lady. Not a tutorial book, the kind that shows art. Art. The kind that show that shows off art. Okay, yeah. I thought that's what you meant. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say I have a lot of art books. Most of the art showcasey books I have is like comics. Hmm. Like I have some Zelda ones, but are gold eyes actually worthless in 9 point? Yeah, basically. There's nothing fancy about them. Do you like Linkle? Do I like Linkle? At least they look cool. It's true, they do look cool. Do I like Linkle? I don't know. I remember Linkle being kind of like a big deal, but then like nothing happened. Like Linkle's just like a design, right? It's kind of an okay design, I guess. It's cute. Just like a cute anime girl. It's weird. It was a weird choice. I think I have a Labyrinth book, I think. Like the art of Labyrinth, like one with David Bowie. That was with David Bowie? I'm doubting myself. It was, wasn't it? It was like a book of or maybe it was Dark Crystal. I don't know, it's one of those Muppet books. It was like Henson. What, but edgy. Wait, what kind of... I'm gonna assume this is the hand. And nothing else. The thing is, like, going back to, like, 9 point, it's like, gold eyes aren't, like, useful, but they're not, like, a detriment, you know, like having two blue eyes is. Ursula can finally get back to 9 point now that she finished the Ice Beiju stuff. Oh my god, don't sing it, don't sing it. Do you guys have favorite art books? What about a cat with purple eyes? No, it wouldn't count because that would be albino, right? That'd be blue-eyed albinos, like purple eyes. And it's only like dominant white that counts for that. Because like purple eyes aren't associated with deafness, right? So. Miku, my question is if you're gonna be a good girl if I let you out. You don't look like you're gonna be good. You look like you're gonna behave badly. You've got mischief in your eyes, girly. I was expecting, like, art to be hard today. Because, like, the past while, like, every time I go to stream, my hand hurts. And right before stream, I bashed my finger so hard. It hurt. It was throbbing for, like, an hour. And now it's fine. So, that's neat. Does Marble have green eyes? So his souls aren't floating willy-nilly? The blue and green eyes stuff, it only applies to pure white cats. It doesn't apply to Marble. Okay, fine. I'm gonna let you out. And you're gonna be... Yeah, you're gonna be... You're at the height of bacon. You be a good kitty. So Ice doesn't have soul powers. Um, Ice doesn't have... Well, Ice is a black cat, and black cats have powers. I don't get into it anytime soon, but hey, in the, on my Comic Fury site, there's like a guide to 9 Point, and it details everything about black cats. And it also details like extra information about all of the different points. But yeah, she doesn't have any like related to her eye color. Because I developed that idea kind of around the mystique of odd-eyed whites, and then the deafness of dominant white. Hmm. It's only a few weeks left before it's all my art. All my, not art, but you know what I mean. It's only my coloring. No more Ursula Gray colors. That's why she's not the colorist anymore, because she's Ursula Gray. It was always against her nature. Yeah, in 9 Point, the only cats with powers are like the pointed cats, the white cats, and the black cats. And then everyone else is just a regular cat. They have like 9 souls, which makes them special compared to like wildlanders. Well, I guess non-cats. But it's not like cats are like I don't think like cats are like any more hardy than other animals. Their souls just work different, basically. I imagine like other animals just have stronger souls that don't break as easy. And there's like a chance to like manipulate things. Whenever I'm done working on Magpie, I'll probably get back into writing that? 9 Point? Maybe? I don't know. Should I work on 9 Point next, or should I work on not the Magpie, the Books of Ava? Mystery. God knows I probably should just take a break from writing for a little bit after I finish a volume or something, but you know. Hmm. Okay. My goodness. What did I even do today? Today was just so hot. Today was just so freaking hot. I yeah, because I did some cleaning and then I did some writing and I just oh, I think that's her sleeve, and then she's got like her hand on the table. Is that a hand? Hmm. That's a mystery. That is mysterious. Um. Yeah. I woke up. It was an Avo update. Uh. Got comments. That was cool. People are clocking Juliet as gay, and I love that for her. She's so clockable. It's good. It's good. She just exudes gayness. I wish Webtoon had like little profile pics, because like on Comic Fury, I see people's profile pics, so I get used to like regular commenters, and it's way easier for my brain to tell who is like a frequent commenter. Because like tap on Tapas, I know I can pay attention more. But names, they just kind of just roll off, man. Like I don't know. It just doesn't click the same way. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't notice what you said way a way bit ago. Um you just added one to your collection. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of art books. It's just not something that I think about much. most of the books I own are just like, uh, I guess the books that I collect that are like aesthetic are like I get like coffee table books about like trees and birds and stuff, and then I have a bunch of like witch books because they're just pretty. It's odd because the profiles have profile pictures, but the pictures don't show up in the comments. Yeah, it's weird. It's like I just don't get it. I just names don't stick with me the same way. Oh no. Okay, well. I'm gonna charge my pen. Um but I can still do stuff. I can work on um adding these things in. Because they're pretty easy. I don't really need to do much. I can do it with my thingy pretty good. It's way more satisfying when you like clean out uh something that already has like all the art underneath it done. It's very satisfying, but you know, that's life. Normal. Oh, don't I have to go back? I think there's like stuff I haven't done on the back. Yeah, I think we can go back. Yeah, there's like a few. Quite a few, actually. Whoa. Okay. Duplicate. Let me go. How do you do it? Okay. Normal. And then we go select, invert, and you can't tell that I'm erasing, but I'm erasing. Okay. Good. Um, what do I want to do here? I guess I could, think, oh, get rid of the multiply, do it normal. Oops. And I might be able to do these. Yeah. Oh. Oop. Okay, and then okay. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board on that one. Um. Ooh. Progress. I'm making progress. Even though I continually forget to charge my pen, you know, every day I wake up and I forget to charge my pen. You know, I could just, it's not like I use my iPad after stream. I could charge my pen then. But I don't. I don't do it. I make a choice, and it's the wrong choice. You know? You can't be perfect. Like, not everyone's perfect. Oop. Does it not have a thing on the side of the iPad to charge the pen? Yeah, I'm charging it right now. It's just like... It's just annoying. Like, I think it's like after stream, it's like I usually decide to charge the actual iPad and then I never get around to charging the pencil. Like, the pencil, like, charges really fast, too, so I don't know why I'm like this. Man, I almost just blurted out a major spoiler. I almost just did that. One of these days I'm gonna. It's like bound to happen. And I'm not gonna play it off good. I don't think I've had an Apple Pencil get lost unless it was placed on the iPad, right? Get low unless it wasn't placed on the iPad. Does it not have a thing on the side? Does it have like a... I have, is it like a pro thing? Cause like mine has to be like plugged in. Or are you talking about it being plugged in? I have to plug mine in stupid, like. It doesn't have any like contact. It's a pro thing? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a pro. Mine just has to like stick out stupidly. It's probably like completely charged now at this point, but now I'm just, you know, now I'm in it. I'm just in it to win it. I got an iPad Pro forever ago. I forgot that's not an iPad. Not an all iPads do it thing. You're living in the promised land. I wanna live where the Apple Pencils charge. I wanna see them have power. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be All iPad models before 2021 had the pen that has to plug in, and after that, models get a second, could use the second gel pencil. Huh. Neat. Well, now it's charged. It's charged, and I'm gonna get back to coloring in the white. Get back to it. What's this? What is this? Oh. What is that? Is that here? Oh, it is. Oopsies. Oopsie doopsies. Okay. Let's get this colored in. Woo! Man, I want to make boba. I haven't had boba in forever, and I don't have money. But boba's pretty cheap to make, right? Like, I have tapioca powder, so... Or starch, or whatever it's called. It's just a matter of making it. I even have the condensed milk. Like, I can do it. I have literally everything I require. That was quick. Yeah, it's quick. It charges real fast. Second generation is the one that sticks to the side. Oh, okay. I read second gel pen, I realize. I realize going back, that's what I said. I said gel pen, didn't I? My brain didn't see that as generation. It was like, oh, a gel pen. Oh, okay. I just believed it. I heard it and I went with it. Well, I'm a suggestible person, I guess. You're... Hello. I was concerned if someone was using a gel pen on their iPad. I don't know what I thought when I said that. I don't know. I thought it was like a gel grippy or something. I don't know. I've destroyed my Apple Pen because there's like the little ring inside of it, and I used to just pull it out because it was fun, and now it's gone. Now my little cap doesn't go on proper. They shouldn't make it so fun to fidget with. If they didn't want me to completely destroy it, you know? Oh, you making biscuits over there? You making biscuits for the whole class? You better be making biscuits for the whole class. Malty, who you making the biscuits for? Can't just be for you and your friends. That's a lot of blanket to be making biscuits out of. Apparently you're supposed to replace the nib every 6 months. I haven't replaced it since I got it. Whoa, I didn't know you were supposed to replace it. I'm constantly pulling it off. Why do you have to replace it? I haven't even considered replacing it. I have a textured screen protector that wore the nib down to the metal. And without the screen protector, my nibs last forever. Okay. I guess that makes sense. That's wild. Yeah. I have not seen any wear on mine. I just need a new cap. I mean, it's good that they're replaceable if needed, you know? It's like I need to replace my toothbrush more, you know? If I'm gonna up my replacing things, it's gonna be my toothbrush. I let that get too bad before I replace it. I have to twist it off and sometimes clean the gunk out of the nib in the tact or otherwise. I just twist it off because it's fun to twist it off. Uh, I was wondering how people are grinding them down. Yeah, I don't think I'd like a textured screen protector. I don't think I would enjoy that. Ursula has one of those little stupid gloves, you know? I don't know. I have very dry hands. I don't know what makes people like textures more, honestly. I got a new toothbrush relatively recently. Then it started tasting weird, and I went back to my old one. Oh no. I hurt my wrist from the friction. It took me forever to realize it. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, I feel like it would get on my case like that, yeah. My old did you guys have this with like old kind of cheap phones where like it would wear down your fingers? Like you would get like micro tears or something. I forget what it is. It's like abrasion. Like, oh god, that was so painful. Like playing like Fruit Ninja, like your finger would be so sore. Fruit Ninja. What's the benefit to a textured screen protector if it hurts your wrists and wear down your nips? Feels like paper. I'd assume one benefit is that it protects the screen, but like I guess you could just get a non-textured one. I have a gaudy iPhone iPad case that has an odd-eyed Turkish Angora cat on it. Yeah, like paper. Some people hate the plastic pencil on glass screen feeling, like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I think I feel the same way, but in the opposite direction. I like the like kind of clicky noise it makes. It reminds me of just like having like really long nails and like clicking them. But as a fellow misophonia person, I can respect I can respect arbitrary dislike of noises and textures. Misophonia would not be a textures thing. That would be the autism. I think I've gotten lucky with my devices because I haven't had a screen crack on me before. Lock buttons get stuck or lost in the ether on some of my older devices, but the screens are in one piece. Okay, my phone was under warranty. Okay, and I never fixed it. But the first day I got my iPhone, I dropped it on concrete, scratched the screen, and broke the lens on the camera. And then I just never got around to, like, doing anything about that. Like, the camera works okay. It just, can't handle, like, it gets streaky if there's too much light. I did it literally the first day. It's because I didn't have like a case, and iPhones are slippery little frickin' things. They're like bars of soap. My God. God, Anna, you're a bitch. You're an awful woman. I forgot about that stuff. Girly. I have Samsung phones. I have a Samsung tablet too. If I had something like if it had something like the Apple Pencil. Oh, I'd have, yeah. That's fair. If I get a new laptop, I'll probably get an Apple again because this one lasted me so long. My other computers never lasted that long. I don't want like a iMac though. I have no interest in that. Is it an iMac? I don't know. Oops. Whatever. Are there any search engines that work? I've been struggling, man. Like, I feel like everything I find is just complete garbage. Like, Google Images is nothing but AI stuff. Have you heard anything from Mort Garson? No, I have not. Adventure Zone. Is that like... Is Adventure Zone like a... was that like a D&D... Is that like a D&D thing? I'll be real, I'm not with it. McElroy from the McElroy. Man, I don't know what that means, but that's cool. It's three brothers and they play D&D. It's great. I've been re-listening to it for the third or fourth time this month. Oh, that's neat. I probably could get into something like that. I'm just slow, man. I'm just slow to it. Have they... Wait. Wait. Is there like another big D&D thing, or is like that the one that like everyone is into? Critical Role. Okay, they're different. Right, okay. Okay. I know that one. I know that. And Dimension 20 is also getting huge. Jeez Louise. Cause I like watching. I watch board games now, I guess. Cause I was watching like the Smosh board game stuff, so it's probably the same genre. I don't tend to like the long series as much though. I like when they do like werewolf. I like the social deduction games, those are fun. Among Us. But like board games. Hmm. Hmm. I just go through different phases. I haven't been watching a lot of video. I haven't been watching a lot of video essays lately. Because I'm big on those. I haven't been watching a lot of Alpha Red recently. I was doing that a lot. I've been watching the Supermarket Simulator playthrough from Game Grumps. I've been doing that. I think mostly I've been listening to music lately, honestly. I've been listening to a lot of sea shanties and Billy Talent, basically. I rediscovered Kingdom of Zod, and I'm just reliving it. And I'm just reliving it. Viking Death March? Oh, hog. I guess it's probably because I'm writing, and like when I'm writing, I don't really want to focus on like watching like a video that like I have to like follow along, especially not narratively. So music it is, I guess. Hmm. All right. Next one. Whew. She's so effervescent, man. I feel like there's like a disconnect with streamers and like watchers where like they watch very different things than each other. Like, I don't even know if it's necessarily the case here that I'm pointing out, but I find like maybe it's because like streamers tend to like talk about the same thing all the time, right? Um they get kind of stuck in a subject, and then on their off time they don't want to be doing that. Or it's like, I don't know. It's probably helpful if I looked at more writing and art advice. But I also don't care as much about that. Used to look at tons of it, right? Like you and her still talked about being into writing excuses. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think by the time like I'm making my own stuff, I'm just like not as into it. At a certain point, you sort of just know how to write and won't seek videos as much. Yeah, that's kind of what I think that's kind of the point I'm getting at. I guess it's different when it's like learning a skill type videos. But I think people also get it when they're like doing non-skill things, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I was thinking about writing excuses because I was watching there was like I think it was Chad who did the video on the year-long cruise or whatever, and I was thinking like, oh man, I would love that. Ugh. State. If I didn't have like pets and stuff at home to worry about, and I didn't have to pay for it. Ugh. Ugh. I miss the cruise. Also, if cruises weren't like devastating for the environment, that's the main reason I don't want to go on one again. There's a lot wrong with them, and like ethically and stuff. Went on their cruise this year and loved it. Yeah. The thing with like a cruise, I think what I like about writing on a cruise is it's like on the video about like Chad's video, they she was pointing out like how small the rooms are, and it's like you don't spend a lot of time in your room, you know, because like there's just so much space where you're welcome to just hang out. Like there's so many just like it's like it's like a building just full of cafes with beautiful views, and you just get to sit there and write in them. And sometimes like there's like restaurant seats that have like music or whatever, and they're just like you're just welcome to kind of chill anywhere at any time. I'd be up at like 3 a.m. just vibing, you know? Same at environmental impact. Yeah, exactly. It sucks. Because otherwise, yeah, I love it. It's just and I don't really like going off of the boat, you know? It was also kind of funny, like I was just thinking about it where it's like these people signed up for like a vacation and it's like months on a ship. And it's like that's what all vacations used to be. That used to be the thing. If you wanted to go on if you wanted to see the world, you would be on a ship for months. And you might not live through it. It's just funny how things have changed. Someone wants to take the skate park and make it into 2.5 golf courses. State park. If gross. I hate golf courses. Golf courses are just the worst thing. They just like ruin. They just. They're. Ugh. They're ugly, and it just fucking let nature be, bro. Also, like, can we like protect nature without having to make it a park? Like, God. Like, can there just be places where you can't go? Like, this stuff drives me crazy. It's like the same mentality where it's like I see a cute animal, I want it as a pet. It's like, can you just appreciate it exists? Like, just do that. Just be like, wow, that exists, and I enjoy that. The YouTuber I used to watch had an abysmal take on the golf courses are better than cemeteries, and I had to unsub from him. Yike. Yeah, at least cemeteries you can just hang out in. Like, cemeteries are pretty vibes. Cemeteries are great places to birdwatch because it's just calm there because people are respectful and stuff. Like, okay, the thing about cruises is cruises are like what I want from a city. I just want to be able to like instead of like paying, you know, like vacation fees or whatever. Like I want my taxes to go to my ability to just hang out in any cafe I want to in town, which is basically like sort of like how parks work, you know, or libraries, you know. Libraries and parks are basically like that, where it's like I'm just welcome to sit in this beautiful space and not be harassed. And and yeah, that's what I want. It's my vibe. Like, there's a park right outside my house. People are always chilling in the creek or whatever. People are always fishing. I live in Stardew Valley. It's wild. It's just always... it's just always funny. Just someone just standing at the creek fishing. Like, people do this? And they do. They constantly be fishing. And, like, I don't have a problem with fishing. I'm not my vegan father about it. Like just privately, like people fishing is different than like, you know, destroying the ocean with massive nets and crap. It's different when it's just like, oh, like we have a creek and the city puts fish in it. And then everything's regulated, you know. I don't know. My dad could get wild with the veganism. Like, I'm empathetic to veganism, but like I don't think I don't I we got in an argument about fossils once. Like, is digging up fossils okay? I was just like, at what point is it okay to use an animal product? You know? Like, at what point is it fine? I don't know. I think it's an interesting question. Because, like, I can get the argument of, like, vintage wool. Not vintage wool. Well, I guess vintage wool. And, like, vintage leather and stuff. Because, like, it's still kind of, in a way, will, like, incentivize, like, the continued... What? Why isn't my pen doing this? Is this... Wait. Okay, I think it's just huge. I think it's lagging or something. I don't know, but I also don't want to debate veganism because, like, I hate it. I had to do this all my life. I'm done. And, like, I don't even think vegans are annoying or anything. Like, obviously some people can be annoying. Because they're, like, not even close to as annoying as people who are, like, anti-vegans. They're the worst people. I think it's just, like, impassioned ignorance. It's just, I've never actually really thought about the topic. Anti-vegans, yeah. My take is, like, I think veganism is cool, good, um, probably the most ethical thing, but also just, like, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it. But like, I don't care if other people are. I don't get the hatred, the vibe, the despising, the need to get a one up on them. It's just like it's so stupid. I get so offended by mock products as burgers weren't invented by human beings. I don't care. I don't understand caring about what other people eat this much. And like, I get it from a vegan end because it's like an ethical thing for you. And like, of course you care about what other people eat because you want people to not do that. And people will try and rub it in your face and be fucking weird. Like, just be normal, okay? Like, I find it frustrating. I think like the only thing like I genuinely find frustrating about the vegan stuff is the same stuff I find like weight loss frustrating, where it's not easy to change your diet, and I wish there was just acknowledgement of that from I some people definitely do acknowledge it being really difficult, but other people are like, "Oh, it's just super easy," and you're choosing to just not. It's like, I don't know. Or like the idea that like it's definitely cheaper, and like it can be. It can be if you just want to eat like rice and beans or whatever. But like having like a vibrant, delicious vegan lifestyle is like expensive because fruit, I don't know, it can get expensive. Even as a vegan, I feel like worrying about what other people eat is more stressful than it's worth. I can try and make veganism look appealing, but nagging makes me come across as annoying. Like, yeah, I don't get it. It's just, listen, I'm just a Libra is what I'm getting at. Is like I'm a Libra and I was put in this position. And my dad was just like a crazy vegan, okay? Like he was he was just crazy. Like he just thought like veganism could like cure diabetes and stuff like that. Just is not true, and it just bothers me. But that has nothing to do with veganism. That's like just like crunchy pseudoscience health BS. It's like, yeah. I feel like most people know the animal products industry is messed up to an extent, but transitioning is hard without actionable advice. Yeah, it's hard, and like there's already like just trouble with access to food for a lot of people, you know? Like people live in like food deserts and stuff. Or like people have like secondary dietary concerns. Like I have a friend who can't eat anything with onion in it. So it's just like having like pre-prepared microwavable food and stuff. Like it does mean like going out of your way to do this thing, and if you're not passionate about it, like it kind of is what it is, right? I think it's about like making broad strokes and making it easier for everyone. And like that's like the stuff that'll be very helpful, I guess, in the bigger end of things. Because like I do the thing where it's like if it's easier to do the vegan thing, like I'll do it. If it's easier and gets the same results, it's like I will do it. But I'm also like I also like to collect skulls, you know? I'm not... We all just out here trying our best, you know? I'd be fine giving up meat, honestly. Like, I'd be fine going vegetarian. Um, I don't really buy meat. The only meat... Like, I eat... I have a lot of meat, but it's not because I buy it, you know? Like, I don't feel bad about eating stuff that would get thrown out otherwise. Because obviously, like, my stepdad works at like a meat shop or whatever, so like I'm not gonna say no to it. You know, I got a loofah instead of a natural sponge because sponges are technically animals, and I feel weird. Oh, it's barely sentient. Yeah, I don't know. It gets that stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about because like I don't know, at the sponge level, like plants are just as sentient as some like clams and things, right? Because like I don't know, I think it's interesting. I worry about because there's like there's like a thing that bothers me, which is like mammal centrism, like not like mammal centric ideas where like non-mammal animals like aren't respected, right? They aren't given the same considerations, like especially like lizards and stuff, like the social lives of snakes are like not as understood, and like the fact that like rattlesnakes can have best friends and stuff, right? Your vegan step... No, my dad is vegan. My stepdad works at a meat shop. That's why I am in a difficult Libra position. Because I have to balance these two facts of life. Sounds messy. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why I have such... I'm like, can we just not fight? It's just I'm just brought back to Thanksgiving, you know? Just like, please. Please, let's not make fun of dad for being vegan, please. Like, I tried to make vegan dishes and stuff to include him, you know? Like, ugh. The stress. It returns to me. Do Canadians do turkey too? Yes, Canadians do turkey. I mean Canadians especially do turkey because like turkeys are like native to Canada, right? I always see turkeys running about, like just wild turkeys. So I guess I think it'd be weird if it wasn't a thing. Oh, but yeah, like I'm just very fascinated by the concept of plant intelligence, and I just wonder about it. I don't think it's like the same. I also wonder about the whole idea of like one thing that bugs me, um it's like a weird pet peeve of mine because I feel like I just don't like the logic of it where people are like there's some people who are like I don't eat pigs because they're smart, and I'm like why why is the level of intelligence like the thing, like, you know, I feel like it should be more like I just don't understand why that would be the reason. Like I understand like the loop of just like oh like I don't want to eat anything that can like like fear being eaten or something, but like I don't get like oh they're smart, I won't eat them, like I don't. Why do people think it's okay to joke about eating pets? I don't get that. I don't know. I do that about my own pets. I wouldn't do that about someone else's pets. I do it about my own pets because I have it's how I cope with the concept of mortality. Is I tend to I just tend to think that way. People joke about eating my rabbit, but if I joke about barbecuing Fido, I would get crucified. Yeah, people are weird about that. I think it's interesting like where the line gets drawn because like everyone has to have a line, you know. Like we all have to eat some sort of living material. We can't live on Etsy dirt, you know. I don't think everyone has to think about it all the time or whatever. It's just an interesting question. Cause like plants, like sweet peas have a Pavlov's response. Like you can train sweet peas, you know? Cause like they did an experiment where they like turned on a fan and then would turn on a light. And so like after a while like the plants become acclimated to that, and you can turn on the fan and they will search for the light in the place that they know it's going to be. And then there's like trees that have like the complicated like communication networks with their within the like mycelium. Is it mycelium? networks. Like there's networks of fungus that like trees communicate through in forests. I don't know. It's fascinating stuff. That said, honestly, I think plants are probably fine to eat, especially fruits, because I think some fruits are just like straight up intended to be eaten, right? Like some fruits like literally cannot reproduce without being eaten. Like that's their whole strategy, you know. So I think we have an out there. I don't think it hurts a plant to eat its ripe fruit. So I think we're good there. I don't like it when it's brought up disingenuously. Like people are like, "Oh, but what about plant feelings?" Like you don't care. This is something that genuinely interests me. If I could photosynthesize without getting skin cancer, I would. Best diet ever. Can charge money for the sun. Watch them try. I mean, even plants need nutrition or like nutrients, right? Oh, I want to be a vulture, right? I learned that I've come to the conclusion that being a vulture is the best possible life in existence. Of all the animals to be, being a vulture is the top pinnacle of it. Because nothing eats you. No one bugs you. You're a big heckin' bird. You're a big heckin' bird. You can eat trash. And then you just vibe. Eat trash. Not worry about being sick. Because, like, anthrax dies in your stomach. Like, that's amazing. What are we gonna do? Block out the sun? We'll all die? We're gonna live in, a Lorax-esque hellscape. And they're gonna charge for bottled air or something. They're gonna put everyone in pods. They're gonna make it impossible. You're gonna have to like work indoors, and you'll never have the chance to go outside and photosynthesize. Because all the parks are owned by the billionaires, the owner class. I don't know. Evil is creative, you know? How bad can I be? I'm not vegetarian, vegan, kosher, or halal. But I'm in a household with those rules. Are respectful and eat what they eat. Yeah, that's fine. That's the vibe. My problem is I lived in a household where there was a war. I lived in a household where my vegan father decided to marry my beef farmer mother, and yeah. food is just really freaking complicated. It's just so complicated, guys. Forgot your mom was a beef farmer? Yeah. It really is. Food is so complicated, so personal. And it's just not simple. It's just not simple. Ugh. How did that relationship even work? Did your dad go vegan after he married your mom? He was vegetarian and then he wasn't for a bit, and then he was vegan again, and my mom was vegan with us. Like my mom went along with vegan stuff or whatever, but then like it's more of like an issue of like having to go to my grandmother's house, who when I was growing up like had the beef farm, right? And I would do work on the farm. Not great work. I wasn't a hardworking boy. Ugh. Honestly, the secret worst part is my dad would get so hangry. My dad was like a person who would get hangry. Like if he didn't get food, he would be hangry. Grumpy dad, the worst. And we would be on like a road trip and we'd be like, okay, dad, like we need to pick a restaurant. And he's like, go wherever. And I'm like, no, you need to pick the restaurant because you're the vegan. You're the one who should know where all the vegan stuff is. Like what is okay for you to eat. Because I don't want you being all hangry and stuff. And then he would go and there'd be nothing on the menu that he could eat. And it would be a whole thing. And he would pout the entire frickin' drive, and I would just want to throw myself out of the car. And I just wanted everyone to be happy, man. There was a lot more to that vacation than just that. Oh my god, I hated that. That was the worst. It was the worst freaking vacation ever. God, I haven't seen my therapist in forever because I don't have money, right? And I don't need to go to therapy. It's just weird. I haven't seen him in forever. I used to see him like once a week. I'm so sane now, it's wild. Aw, Serena's sleeping. Sleepwa. Oh my god, my mind went on an adventure without you guys. Because I was like, what else bugs me? And I was like, oh, I hate um overzealous shop don't adopt people. And then I was like, but I I I just I don't like, you know what people are really rude about is like fertility treatment stuff. People are so weird about that. People love to guilt someone who spends money on fertility treatments. Because it's like, why don't you just adopt? And just adopt people are like the worst. No empathy. Also, it's just like, it just doesn't work like that. It don't work like that, guys. People just like think it's like you can just go to a store and like buy a baby. When it's like most like adoption and stuff is like within family now because it's good. Like how adoption work has like changed over time. Hmm. I had a friend who was talking about how like I forget what it was. I forget specifically if it, because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it was like I think their friends were trying to adopt and they were like um frustrated because like there was like a preferential for uh like same race kind of stuff or whatever. Um or I don't know specifically, but like I know like there's a really good reason for that, like especially in Canada where um like I don't know what it's like other places, but there's like a whole thing where um indigenous parents get like their children taken away, right? Like like birth alerts and stuff is a thing. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my ass because I can't look at words on the screen because I'm drawing. But I don't know. There's just like systemic issues that have led to that. It's not. It's just it's a vibe. It's just wanting to like keep um children in their communities, which I think is valid. And I get why it's frustrating when you're wanting to adopt. What a little baby. I'll adopt this little baby right here. You know what's weird about fertility treatments in Canada? Is like if you want to get like donor donor sperm, I guess. Like there is so little to choose from because like in America like you have that whole meme where you can like sell your sperm, but you can't do that in Canada. You're not allowed. You're legally not allowed to sell uh any bodily fluids. You can't sell your blood. You can't sell yeah, any of that. So that means there's just like nothing. And then there's even less for like non-white couples. Sperm banks are crazy. All the info you can get. No, no, no. Wait, is like, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Oh, well then. Huh. Talked about veganism. Talked about all the things. When will we get to, like, when do you think we'll finish all of the whites on this? We're on, like, page... What page are we on? Like, 150? I think we're halfway through. I think we're almost at the halfway point. I don't think we're quite halfway. I think there's, like, 400 pages, so we need to be at... It's, like, a little less than 400 pages. So I think we need to be... further than we are. What if I buffered 52 videos? Then I'd have a video for every day of for every week of a year. It'd be so far behind. It would be very non-responsive. Be one way not to go on hiatus. Using my comicking principles on my YouTube channel again. I used to buffer so much. Oh, Amanda's not white. God damn it. Every time. Oh. Little Mandy. My girly. She's so scared. Okay, then I just gotta do this, and then I'll be off. Because I'm a guy. I'm a guy, you know. I'm just a dude. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. This one. Invert. And then we go to the big eraser. And that's that. Okay, 168. So we got 385. That's 150. 60, 70. 72. 172 is halfway. We're almost halfway. Yeah, we're 4 pages away from the halfway point. And I think I did a bunch at the end here, so... I did 2 at the end, so... There you go. We're almost halfway, guys. Phew. And then we can start, actually, coloring it. We can start working on flats. That'll be crazy. And then we can go through and do the last bit. Whatever that is. My god. That's crazy. It's gonna be a while, though. And we can get to this point. I like that. I like the shading. Yeah, it's like a red. That makes sense. Huh. Neat. Alright. Thank you for staying with me. I always appreciate it. Y'all are fun to be around. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. We'll continue this. We'll get to the end. We can do it. We'll get all 400 done.